opportunity to get you to ask, how many babies have I baptized already at my new assignment? 2. Thank you for asking. I have baptized 4. 4 little Hispanic babies. And every time a priest baptizes a baby, boy or girl, we say, with the oil on the head after baptism, may you be a queen, a prophetess, and a priestess. For the boy, a priest, prophet, and king. With the same oil that we are priests anointed by our bishop. And it's a tribute to the calling that Mary took up with such wonder. Behold, not only am you full of grace is the title she gets, Tabernacle of the Most High, but she says, may it done to me according to your word. The first reading of the liturgy for today deals with royal subject from Isaiah, and I chose to take a reading for Dad because he lived a very dry faith, but he lived it to the end. And I'd like to highlight some of that from the letters I've got. I'm going to give, I'm so pleased Kevin could make it, because Kevin, you haven't seen the bunch of cards from all over the diocese, not just from St. Paul's and my new family at St. Joseph's, patron of the church, but also from my bishop. He phoned me personally. It meant so much. From the Vicar General, from Bishop Louis Zarama, from numerous brothers in the priesthood, as well as parishes all over the diocese. It is, as Kevin, you said, Dad has got to be one of the most anointed men on the planet. Because whenever a father, a relative, or a priest dies, you end up with the fax going out saying, pray, pray, pray. And so not only were masses offered, but all the prayers and love that I've got to know in this Archdiocese of Atlanta. Only one card I'm choosing out of those 80, 90 cards, the words of which seem to summarize for me what has happened. That first reading was just signed a sister in Christ. I don't know who it was, but she said she's also had recently the experience of seeing her grandmother die with the help of hospice. Hospice is awesome. It helped us as family understand the dying process of a natural death. And she said, you know, in that watching, the bittersweet, she called it the bittersweet, she was inspired by the text just read, that we are called by God who consumes us in love, that that death moment is waiting for this God of life to just gobble us up, as it were, into this amazing life that we belong to. For one reason or another, I witnessed, or some of my brothers witnessed, and many people speak of the time of death. Against all odds, the body rises from the hips up, the torso is lifted, and sometimes a hand, in this case Dad, sort of raised his hand, and without the false teeth in his mouth, he gave a brilliant smile, looking into nowhere, according to us. There was one strong moment like that, but this card of sympathy, like many, that it says, may your heart find healing in cherished memories. And so you all have put out these beautiful pictures as family members, those memories that we have as brothers and sisters and these dear parents, Mom and Dad. These cherished memories that made us. And says, may your spirit find comfort in the thoughts and the prayers. There's that word again, prayers of those who care about you. I banked on that big time, and I believe it's paid off. Sharing in your sorrow. This is a parishioner from here that is also in Florida, and that's the nature of our church. Church is all over the place, and it's also kept together by Eucharist. What has St. Faustina got in common with St. Augustine? It named all the saints, and it's this common thing of the Holy Eucharist. Gail was an angel of presence throughout the dying process to us family, Gail Moose, and she was privy, which I've asked her to share after communion, that sad time of communing with the Lord of life. She will share what Dad highlighted for her in his final moments. I can't minister to a family member, let alone a father, but for 4 years and 1 month and 3 days, Dad came into the country to die. We didn't think it would take that long. During that time, I got to pray this prayer. It's pretty worn paper. Pick up the paper. I got to know it by heart, but I always held on to the paper because of the meaning. Dear Jesus, I praise and thank you for this day. This was my effort to try and minister to my father. I also thank you now for my father. I ask you to please keep him safe tonight. It was about 9 o'clock. Lord, love him, guard him, guide him, bless him, be with him. Send your guardian angel to spread his wings over him and care for him. Let him wake up in the morning happy and smiling. This was the big drive, because he was a self-made man, a pretty tough, aggressive, competitive sort of character. And I wanted him to get my mother's side of the personalities heritage by this joyful disposition, happy, smiling, ready for the new day. Let him be filled with love, laughter, happiness, and joy. Through your great goodness, dear Lord, I pray this prayer, and now for a quiet night and a perfect end. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We have to say Amen. So, did he get it? Well, out of the blue comes a letter from a man who had only known him a couple of weeks on the new assignment. Your dad inspired me at the moment I needed it the most. Now, who would have known this if he hadn't written about it? And he actually made a fine cedarwood chest at his sides. Beautiful, beautiful, incredibly made. The little box was taken, he says, from cedar at our home. The tree had its beginning about 1954. Each log was sectioned with a tooth, a two-man saw, by my youngest nephew and myself. The grain inspired each carving. No two are the same. No pillars, nails were used. The strength is by design. The hardwood was nourished abundantly, and in the latter dry years, tested by drought and lean, the white wood is the new wood waiting the test of time. This box is a tribute to Sir Lawrence, and as one old Southern gospel song would have it, death his final triumph, Jordan his final crossing, Sinai his final climb, heaven his final home. Jesus is Lord and Saviour. Well, it's time for a proud day. We tried to make a couple of tributes, while here we planted a couple of trees in front of the rectory as tributes to Sir Lawrence. Already there, with Kevin's expertise, we've got a fountain developing for the big pond that highlights the front of the church property. This will be 10 to 15 foot high, spray to give aeration to the fishing I hope to do there. And it's going to have coloured lights. I'll have time. The Sir Lawrence Fountain. Because Dad had a very strong work ethic. And these are tributes to the attitude that this particular article summarizes for me. I mentioned he had a dry faith, but time and again he gave me inspiration with his rosary, told the needs, praying in morning prayer in the divine office as a requirement for a priest. And he had an absolute trust. And so, imagine him saying these words. God has created to do him some definite service. He has committed some work to me which he has not committed to another. I have my mission. I may never know it in this life, but I shall be told it in the next. I have a part in a great work. I am a link in a chain, a bond of connection between persons. And that's letters attributed to just that. Hallelujah. He has not created me for naught. I shall do good. I shall do his work. Whatever, wherever I am, I can never be thrown away. If I am in sickness, my sickness may serve him. If I am in sorrow, my sorrow may serve him. My sickness or perplexity or sorrow may be necessary causes of some great end which is quite beyond us. He does nothing in vain. He may prolong my life. He may shorten it. He knows what he is about. He may take away my friends. He may throw me among strangers. He may make me feel desolate, make my spirits sink, hide the future from me. Still he knows what he is about.